Hello students, welcome back in the third lecture, Growth of British Influence. In 18th century, Kingdom of Mysore and Maratha were the biggest threat to the British rule. So East India Company launched war against both. First we will read about Mysore. Mysore was under control Hyder Ali and his son Tipu Sultan, who controlled the spice trade of Malabar coast. But in 1785, Tipu Sultan stopped the export of sandalwood, pepper and cardamom through the port of his kingdom, and also stopped local merchant and trader from trading with the East India Company. And he established friendly relation with the French and modernized his army with their help. So this led to the Four Anglo-Mysore War between 1767 and 1799. In the first Anglo-Mysore War, Hyder Ali defeated the British and he signed a Treaty of Madras. According to it, both sides would help each other in case of any emergency, in case of any attack by the third party. But in 1717, when Marathas attacked Mysore, at that time British force did not help them. So this thing disappointed the Hyder Ali. He defeated the British in the Battle of Pulilor, and Hyder Ali also died in this year while fighting with English force in Chittor. But his son continued the war and he defeated the British army, and war was ended in 1784 with the Treaty of Mangalore. Next, third Anglo-Mysore was result of that restriction which was imposed by the Tipu, that British spice trade on Malabar coast. At that time, the British led by Lord Cornwallis, which was supported by the Nizam and Marathas, who defeated Tipu in the third battle, and Tipu had to pay a huge fine and also gave some part of his kingdom, and his two sons were taken hostage by the British, means उनको जेल भेज दिया गया उसके बेटों को. Next is Governor General Lord Wellesley wanted that Tipu should accept subsidiary alliance. What is this alliance? That every ruler in India had to pay a subsidy, means concession, to British for maintenance of British army. कि ब्रिटिश आर्मी की मेंटेनेंस के लिए रूलर इंडिया का कुछ ना कुछ कंसेशन देगा. बट टीपू रिजेक्टेड दिस प्रपोजल विच लेड टू द फोर्थ एंग्लो-मैसूर वार, एंड इन दिस वार टीपू सुल्तान died in 1799 by defending his capital Seringapatam. After the death of Tipu, the British annexed his territory, and that Wodeyar made the ruler of Mysore, and he also imposed the subsidiary alliance. Next is Marathas. After their defeat in third battle of Panipat, Marathas became weak because they were divided into different dynasties such as Gaikwad, Holkars, Bhonsle and Sindhyas. They were held together into a confederacy, meaning Mahasangh, under the Peshwa. Peshwa was known as the principal minister or prime minister of the Marathas in Pune. And in each dynasty, they have one Marathas chief, and all the Marathas chief wanted to become a Peshwa. So this is the disunity among the different dynasty. So taking advantage of their disunity, British started interference in their internal affair, and these things led to the three Anglo-Maratha war. In the first Anglo-Maratha war, which was broke out on the issue of selection of Peshwa, there were clash between the Madhav Rao, who were supported by Marathas chief of Nana Fadnis, and on other side Raghunath, who were supported by the British. So in this war, that Marathas chief defeated the British force. However, British force captured Ahmedabad and Gwalior, and there was treaty signed between them, Treaty of Salwai, and Madhav Rao became the Peshwa of Marathas. Second is when British under Lord Wellesley tried to impose subsidiary alliance on the Sindhwas and Bhosle, but they rejected their proposal. So this led to the Second Anglo-Maratha War. But they defeated that Marathas and had to accept the subsidiary alliance as well as also with the territory of Ahmednagar and Bharuch. Third is in the Third Anglo-Maratha War, पेशवा बाजीराव who tried to unite the Marathas chief, उनको unite करना चाहते थे against the British, but Marathas force lost the office of पेशवा were abolished. अब पेशवा का कोई ऑफिस भी नहीं रहा था. बाजीराव was also deposed and pensions of उनको भी रिटायर कर दिया गया. So all his kingdom as well as territory of other Marathas chief was annexed by the British. And they were not allowed to maintain any army. अब मराठा को कोई राइट नहीं था कि वो अपनी खुद की आर्मी भी रेडी कर सके. So next topic I will explain in the next lecture. Thank you student.